Um, okay. I've got an older female coming in, and when I say older, I mean in her late, well, it feels like she's in her 80s. Okay, so that's what I mean by older. And I feel like she is in her home. That's what it feels like. I see a cat in the windowsill. The cat seems to be light colored. And the scene is like how I'm viewing it is there's these curtains that are pulled away from the window, the cat sitting in the sill. There's something about a plant near the window as well. And I mean, I realize that that's very general. Don't worry, I'll get to some more details here in just a moment. But it's a rainy day, so I feel like I'm looking out, reflecting on my life, watching the rain. This cat seems to be very important as well. Mittens, Muffin, something like this is the cat's name. And I feel like Muffin, I don't know. That just came right in when I was talking about the cat. And so for her, I feel like she's bringing my attention to like a house coat or house dress that seems to be terry cloth zipped up, but there's like a thick like collar around the top of it. And I feel like this would be a signature. I feel like her husband would have passed before her. That you would have to understand for sure, because she is alone. And I feel like she's at the end of her life, is how it feels for me. And I see her kind of sitting here contemplative. How her personality feels to me is that she is at this stage, I feel like she would be a mother, a grandmother, and I feel like she would be like mother first, then grandmother. So you got to view this personality type as a mom, okay? That's like one of the things that how you have to view this particular piece. I feel a little annoyed, to be honest. A little short-tempered, maybe impatient would be a better word. And I feel like I don't know. I'm quiet right now, but it's because I don't want to upset anybody, but I'm just not really happy on the inside. I'm really having trouble with my emotions. So I will stop there and see if anyone understands the information at this stage. If you understand all the information, put 100% in the chat. If you understand everything but one thing, it's 99. Everything but two things, it's 98%. Anti, maybe it's more irritable. Irritable because I feel like I snap at people sometimes. Kendra understands at 99. So Kendra, what is the one thing that you do not understand? Oh, really, Matan, you're 100%? Is she from the East Coast originally? Matan? Okay. I think you're my sitter. I'm gonna pull you up. Oh, maybe you need to ask me. Where are you? Hi.
Hello, Miss Cindy.
Hi, Matan. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, right when you said 100%, I was like, oh yes, this fits so well with your family, right?
Yeah.
There's something
I
with
was
an
hoping it wasn't her.
Oh man, there's something with this accent. She's kind of got like a
Yes, she had.
okay. Okay. First of all, I've never read Matan before, just so that you all know, but I did interview him for my podcast. And so he talked about kind of his family, and I'm like, oh, it just kind of clicked all together in my head. Okay. We've got somebody telling us to rebuke all evil in the name of Jesus. Do you want to do that really quick?
I mean, he's not my person,
Okay.
regardless. So that might be on your side.
Okay. I just wanted to see if you thought that that might be appropriate. Okay. Little joke in there. Okay.
You know my
All right.
humor.
I know it's just like, do they not understand what we're connected to here? I don't know. All right. Elder woman. She feels like she's in her 80s. Would you understand that?
She was older than her 80s, but I was born.
Okay. And do you understand? Well, I felt like she was older 80s actually in this particular scene near the end of her life. I don't know when she passed, but she's talking about this situation. I feel like she has this light colored cat, and this cat sits in the window with the rain falling outside, right? And there's this specific plant. I feel like the cat knocks the plant over every time. Do you
So
understand
I
that?
can. Do you want me to wait? I do understand it. Do you want me to validate as you go or wait
Yeah,
till
as I
the end?
go, so the power builds. Yes. And
Okay.
then,
Yeah. So this cat.
oh
Yeah. So
wait,
the cat was not her cat.
just the
Oh, just a
validations
yes or
of
no. Okay.
just a
It
yes
makes
or no.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I feel like she's
All right.
reflecting on
Yes.
her life, and her husband passed before her.
Yes.
And you understand her. I also got the name Mittens or Muffin for the cat. Do you understand that too?
Yes. The cat's name was Muffins.
Okay. Muffins. Oh, I did say muffins, didn't I?
You did.
I did. That was an accident. I wrote down muffin. Okay, and then I actually got the name Margaret for her or someone in her direct line of sight.
The name Margaret is connected to the cat.
Oh, connected to the cat. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Line of sight, which was the cat.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Would you understand her to have been irritable? I feel, and the terry cloth house dress,
Yes. Yes to both.
and it's got that thick collar thing going on.
Yes.
Okay, I feel like there's embroidery in that collar. I don't know why, but it's a detail that I probably
It
need
was.
to. Okay, I just need to tell you that I'm seeing that. So I feel irritable. I feel like I'm holding back, like I want to bite my tongue so that I don't annoy people further because I feel like I've pushed enough people away. Do you understand?
Yes.
I also feel like boy, she feels cranky. Um
He
I
was.
don't Yes, you understand that, right?
Yes.
Boy. Okay. I feel like I'm just sitting here watching and stewing inside. I'm upset about something. I'm trying to understand what she's upset about because it's so subtle, but yet she's still very present for me. Would you understand maybe feeling upset because she got into an argument or a fight with somebody and she's alone?
Yes.
Would you understand her to have been mad at herself mostly because she pushed this person or people away?
Yes.
And I feel like she's too prideful to admit that.
Absolutely.
And in fact, I feel like I did this a lot throughout my life, and I was too prideful, and I feel like I didn't ever apologize for things that I had done.
Correct.
And I feel like I I justified my actions by just sort of skipping over them or never addressing them and just pretending like nothing happened. Do you
Correct.
understand that too? She's bringing my
Yes.
attention on. I know she's switching gears a little bit because even now, this is like proof of her switching the subject, right? So, like something she would do in like real life. We're getting to the heart of the matter, and she's like, "Here's a ball of yarn," and I'm like, "Yeah, no, let's not go with the ball of yarn." But of course, I can't control spirit, right? So I have to talk about this ball of yarn for some reason. Would you understand a
Correct.
ball of yarn, like related to her?
Yes.
Okay. And she's making it like a periwinkle or like a light purple, like some sort of purpley color, like periwinkle or something.
Yes.
Okay.
It was periwinkle.
It's like she's pulling on the string, like pulling on the string. This must have some meaning or something. This is so wild. Um, but I feel like it's her, like she would just pull people along on a string. Do you understand that? Pull
I
people
do.
along on a string, pull people along on a string, almost like they're puppets. Almost like they're puppets.
Yes.
Would you understand her children having to like sidestep or dance around her in terms of her mood and her likes and dislikes?
Yes. Absolutely.
So she came in as a mother first and grandmother second. So this is how she would appear. I feel like her kids could not express who they were because her needs came first.
Always.
And I that's something I know. It's not something I felt. I just know that for some reason.
Correct.
And
Correct. She had children, so they would be. She said that to me once she had her children because she knew that they would be her caretakers later in life. That's why she had children.
wow. Okay. Um,
Like I don't think in this day and age, if she was to have lived in the 21st century, I don't think she would have had
no.
kids. But it was like part of the time.
I just don't think she would have survived parenthood like that in the 20th century.
Correct.
Would you understand this to be your father's mother? Is this your father's mother?
No.
Sh
This is my mother's mother.
I feel like I need, she's pointing,
But she like
yeah, she's like pointing my attention at your dad for some reason. So is she a lot like your
she
dad?
loved,
Is
she
this what
loved
it
my
is?
father.
Oh, she loved your father, but
No, she loved my father. She loved my father more than than my mother.
I'm like, boom, my attention went right to your
She
dad.
adored,
So,
she adored my father.
okay.
She adored my father. Her father. Well, it's her son-in-law. She adored my father because he took care of her and was very doting to her when he married my mother.
I also feel like they had similar personalities, it feels like. Do you understand that too?
Yeah, I can see how that. Yeah, very observant. Yes, watch everything. They would watch everything.
Methodical, yeah, very intelligent, very, breaking things down piece by piece in their mind, calculating or calculated. Do you understand that too? Not in a deceptive way,
Yeah.
just every step is calculated.
No. Yes. Correct.
Okay.
Yes, and she would call my father her son too. She would call him her third son.
Wow. Wow. I feel like she's leading up to an apology too. And I don't know if this is for your mom or for you or both of you. You know, I'm just trying to feel
My
into it.
mother.
Yeah, because
Yep,
well, she's
absolutely.
mentioning your father, and I feel like mom's like pushed off to the side. So yeah, and I feel like, would you understand? And maybe I'm not using the right word, but I feel like the word that's coming across my screen is demean. So would you understand her to have demeaned your mother?
Yes,
Demean,
absolutely.
belittle, negate.
Oh, belittle. Absolutely. Yes.
And I feel like he understands now how sad this made mom feel. Like for a really long time.
Absolutely.
And
Oh,
how
definitely. Oh, from the day my mother was born.
Yeah, I feel like mom had confidence issues and mom had like it just breaks
Yes.
my heart how she's making me feel. And you know when that starts to happen, how you feel when it starts to happen because you yourself are a medium. So you understand that feeling of sadness and turning inward, right? Where your mom, it feels like mom just turned like crouched down, you know? So how I describe that is
Hmm.
just lack of confidence. And I just didn't feel the love that I needed to have, that I deserved to have as a child and a young adult. And so I just feel like she's saying, your grandmother is saying, I kind of was incapable of giving her what she needed
Absolutely.
because
To
I
both
was
of her
so,
daughters, but especially,
yeah, I feel like she was selfish.
yes. Oh, she was.
Do you notice the song that's playing? It's The Rose by Bette Midler. It's not an accident.
Her middle name was her middle name was Rose, and my mother's middle name is also Rose.
Wow. Well, this is going to be an interesting video to post.
Hmm.
Wow, magic. Um, I'm going to leave you with that apology and that kindness extended to your mom because I don't think she ever received it while her mother was here, even up until the very end. I just feel like she didn't give her an
Correct.
inch. Yeah. And so I feel like now
Correct.
when they
Absolutely.
shed the body and there's no longer the ego involved, it's like, I am so sorry. I've come to apologize for the way that I treated you, for the way that for your whole life, didn't take the care that you needed and deserved. So
Correct.
go ahead, spill it. Let me know.
Okay. So this
Wow.
is my mother's mother. She was a mother figure to me more than my mother was because after school I would spend a lot of time at my grandparents' house. So this grandmother was like a mother to me. She was a horrible, horrible mother herself. When you talk about the absolute abuse emotionally and mentally that my mother was given by this woman to the point that this my grandmother gave my mother an eating disorder because of the way she would diminish her body and her weight and make her weigh herself in front of her. She was a really horrible, horrible mother to the point where again, like I said, she said I had children so they would take care of me later in life, not because I wanted them.
Wow.
Um, the cat and Margaret, the name Margaret, the neighbor's name was Margaret, who lived next to my grandmother. And
Hmm.
this cat was Margaret's cat. And this cat would get on my grandmother's windowsill and watch her at night when it would rain because she had a little of an overhang outside of her bedroom window. And when I would go over there, I'd spend time with them. We would watch the cat together. My grandmother hated animals, but she once let the cat in the house and it got into her yarn collection. And she would have that color yarn that you talked about. And she let the cat take the yarn outside on the back patio. And that's the only time she ever let the cat in the house,
Wow. I
ever.
wish I
And she
would
did
have
it
gotten that.
without telling us.
Man, I missed that.
No,
Sorry,
you did.
Mom.
And just, it's really, no, no, it's a very niche story. So that's why I knew as soon as you said all of that about the cat, I was like, oh gosh, here we go, here we go. Let's see what else. My father was like a second son to her. She adored my father. She also knew my father's parents because it was kind of strange. That made sense when you mentioned that too. She adored my mother's husband, my father. I said my mother's husband, like she has more than one, but that makes sense. Let's see, the abuse, yes. Wow, you said so many things. I have to think about it for a second. The
I
abuse,
know this is
the
a life
oh,
that that
the house coats, the fringe thing you talked about.
yeah,
She would wear these special house dresses that had the like thick collar, the thick cotton collar with the
yeah.
lace on it, and she had them in like multiple colors, and that's all she would wear. And it's one of the only things my mom kept when she passed of hers
Oh wow. Yeah, I just felt
was
like I wanted to be
her house coat.
I wanted to be like comfortable. I didn't want to like be in the house and anything else other than that. Sorry,
Correct. And I was, no, go ahead.
one last detail, and I don't know if you know this or not, but she's a little twisty, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know these things that we wear? She's saying she didn't wear
Yeah,
one.
never. She would
Okay.
never, because the joke was that she had itty bitty ones, so she never
Oh,
had to wear one.
okay.
Correct.
I'm gonna send her back. She's a little saucy. Um,
She
that's
is.
pretty good.
She is.
So she also the rose, like the rose too, with those two being the middle names of them, right? Your mother and
Correct.
your grandmother having Rose as the middle name. Lots of different things there. I was like, my attention went right to that, and I wasn't even paying attention to it, but it's just this thing. So, um, yeah, this will be good. And everybody who's watching, if you haven't listened to the podcast episode with Matan, you can get it on the Tube of You. Also, if you'll follow me there or subscribe there, that would be awesome. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Whoever just sent that. Thank you so much. Oh, Jack. Thanks, Jackson. And you can get it on Spotify too. So that episode's available wherever you can listen to podcasts. And you should listen to it because you'll know why. When I saw his name, I like knew this was his person. You'll know why because of what we talked about. Yeah. Thanks, Matan.
Thank you so much, Miss Cindy. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you
You're
so
very
much.
welcome. You're very
Bye,
welcome. Love
everybody.
you. Okay, bye. I just love him.